On today's show, my guest speaker is Deborah Tannen. Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
So, Deborah, how do you feel about the way what men and women are viewed in society?
I feel like women are seen to have less power than men. I think women have to be more indirect, unlike men who are very direct with everything. Therefore, this is why women are perceived as powerless, because they are trying to be polite by being indirect. But I don't see indirectness as being powerless.
So, Deborah, how do you see men and women different from society?
Well, in the Japanese culture, being indirect has been developed into a fine art, unlike here in the U.S. But I personally don't believe a woman should be seen as rude or powerless. I see that society sees that either it be a man or woman being direct or indirect. A woman's style is always seen negatively and lower than men.
Wow, thank you for coming on my show today.
You're welcome.
So, as my second guest speaker is Ashanti Young. Hello.
Hello, thanks for having me here.
So, Mr. Young, how do you feel about the rules in gender ways?
Well, interesting. Well, I have a story to share with you guys. So while I was sitting in a barbershop, in the only black barbershop in Iowa, I seemed to notice all the men were so different from me. I was observed them walking in the barbershop with that lanky dip. Oh, I wish I could perfect it. And they would always have that spicy black lingo they would speak in, and they would always talk about sports, and I would see how different I am compared to those men. And I'd be sitting there like hesitant, wanting to read my book, but I didn't. I didn't want to seem so different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that typical black male with what you so-called swag, or I'm not that black homie they say. Well, and I don't understand why it's so bad being educated. And why is it that I get negative feedback for being educated? I feel like it's a positive, you know? And that's it.
So, thank you, Mr. Young, for coming with us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time.